Hey folks, happy Labor Day to everybody. I
Take the
have
next right onto East 62nd Street, Broad Ripple Avenue, then turn left onto North Keystone Avenue.
I just picked up an order from Donato's Pizza for a mile away from here. The payout is $7, and I'm coming at you here in Broad Ripple, Indiana, on Labor Day, obviously. You guys probably aren't going to see the video until a couple days after the fact.
Turn left onto North Keystone Avenue. Continue on North Keystone Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah, I thought I would give today a try for Dash and see if I can make a little bit of money. I'm gonna give it about a couple of hours. If I can make my money, cool. If I can't, then I'm gonna cut this app off and hang out with some of my friends.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Butterfield Drive.
So hopefully I can make a little bit of money today. I was thinking that, there'll be a few people.
Take the next right onto Butterfield Drive.
There'll be a few people that will order pizza or order something, and that way they can just sit back and
In
relax
800 feet, turn left onto North Temple Avenue.
and enjoy the last holiday to where the weather is still nice, to where people can still go outside and not and not freeze.
Take the next left onto North Temple Avenue, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll talk to you guys in a minute.
Your destination is on the right.
Hey, good day folks. Anyways, before I was in Broad Ripple, and now I switched over to working out of the Washington Township area of Indianapolis. I am currently here at Polk Brothers. I just picked up an order from Polk Brothers. The customer is 6
Head
minutes.
west toward Haverstick Road.
The customer is 6 minutes away, and if I can remember clearly, I believe the payout was $7. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done. 2.1 miles away. So I'm gonna turn you guys around.
Take the next right onto Haverstick Road, then turn left onto East 86th Street.
Yeah, Washington Township today is a little busier than Broad
Turn
Ripple.
left onto East 86th Street.
And Washington Township is a little easier than Broad Ripple, so I decided to switch zones so I can hopefully make more money today, be a little busier today. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, I thought I would just give today a try just to see how I do. I mean, today's a holiday. A lot of people are home from work. But my train of thought is there's a lot of people that prefer to sit home and relax and to not have to go out and fight traffic to buy some food. So hopefully I can get enough of those type of people to where I can make some money. I mean, I'm gonna give it about a couple of hours, like I said earlier, and see how things go. If I don't get too many people, then I'll just cut out early and go back to my friend's house. If I do get a fair amount
In a quarter mile, turn right onto El Rico Drive.
If I do get a fair amount of people, obviously I'll just keep on going and make this money.
Take the next right onto El Rico Drive. In half a mile, turn left onto East 91st Street. Next left onto East 91st Street, then sharp right onto Westfield Boulevard. Take the next right onto Westfield Boulevard. In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on Westfield Boulevard. Take the next left onto Cottrell Drive. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Westfield Boulevard.
Hi folks, I'm currently in Carmel, Indiana. Now, for any of you that have been watching my channel for the last couple of years, I do have a couple of videos on this channel of Carmel, Indiana, and I do talk a little bit about the law enforcement here in this city and how they're sticklers for catching people that are going over the speed limit. So FYI, if you're wanting to move here to Carmel, or you're living somewhere else within the mid-Indiana area, and you're looking
Take the next right onto Westfield Boulevard, then turn right at Evenstar Boulevard.
and you're looking to come here to work a delivery app such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever the case may be, I can't emphasize this enough. When you come here to Carmel, watch your speed limit, because they will pull you over if they see that you're speeding.
Take the next right at Evenstar Boulevard, then turn left onto Seasons West Drive.
And you know, they will pull you over. And there's a very high chance that when they pull you over, they will give you a speeding ticket.
Take the next left onto Seasons West Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
And obviously, if you get that ticket, that could eat up your whole entire day's worth of money.
Your destination is on the left. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional
Alright folks, I'm going to click off here and try to locate my customer. I know they're in this complex. It's just a matter over here. So I will see you guys in a minute. Folks, I got 2 orders from Papa John's. The first customer is The first customer is 5 minutes away from here, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of those deliveries. I'm gonna turn you guys around so y'all can see the road. So I got 2 orders, totaling $14. First customer being at 1.9 miles.
Take the next left onto East 105th Street, then turn left onto Jessup Boulevard. Take the next left onto Jessup Boulevard, Union Traction Boulevard, then turn right onto East 106th Street. Take the next right onto East 106th Street. Continue on East 106th Street for 3/4 of a mile. In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Westfield Boulevard. next right onto Westfield Boulevard. Continue on Westfield Boulevard for half a mile. In a quarter mile, turn left at Evenstar Boulevard. Turn left at Evenstar Boulevard, then turn left onto Seasons West Drive. Take the next left onto Seasons West Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Folks, I got my first customer done. I can't stand these apartments already, because these apartments are very poorly numbered. Now fortunately, both the times I had to come in here, the customer was outside waiting for me, so I didn't have to go through too much craziness around here. Alright, my next customer is 9 minutes away. 9 minutes.
Next right toward Westfield Boulevard, then turn right onto Westfield Boulevard.
And my next customer is 9 minutes, 4 miles away from here. This is going to be my second customer for my Papa John's delivery.
Take the next right onto Westfield Boulevard. Continue on Westfield Boulevard for 1 mile.
And of course I'm here in Carmel, so in fact just a few minutes
In a quarter
ago,
mile at the traffic circle, take the first exit and stay on Westfield Boulevard.
just a few minutes ago I just passed up 5 law enforcement officers, 5 within less than 2 minutes. Just now I passed up looks like a detective. So like I said, if you're driving through Carmel for any reason and you're not familiar with Carmel already, you've been warned. Watch your speed limits.
Exit the traffic circle onto Westfield Boulevard.
Watch your speed limits here.
Continue on Westfield Boulevard for half a mile. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the third exit onto East 116th Street. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto South Guilford Road. Exit the traffic circle onto South Guilford Road. Continue on South Guilford Road for half a mile. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto West Carmel Drive. Exit the traffic circle onto West Carmel Drive. In 600 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on West Carmel Drive. Exit the traffic circle onto West Carmel Drive, then turn right onto Arbor Drive. 1,000 feet, turn right onto City Center Drive. Turn right onto West Carmel Drive, then turn right onto Arbor Drive. Take the next right onto Arbor Drive, then turn left to stay on Arbor Drive. Take the next left to stay on Arbor Drive. In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Alright folks, I'm gonna cut you guys off. I don't want to bore you. I'm just trying to locate my customer's building here. So I'm gonna cut you guys off. Folks, I just got an order from Naf Grill. I'll be honest with you people. I took this order because it was paying out $13. However, I'm gonna have to drive 12.5 miles to get to this customer's house, and it's gonna take me 17 minutes to get there. But when this order came, I was in the midst of driving in one of the roundabouts here in Carmel. So when I'm here in Carmel, you know, I tend to, you know, like I told you guys before, I tend
Take
to
the next right onto North Pennsylvania Street.
I tend to be extra vigilant of my speed and who's around me than I am even when I'm in the city. Now, for some of you, that's gonna sound kind of
In
weird.
a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the third exit onto West Main Street.
Now, for some of you, that's gonna sound kind of weird. But you know, like I said, I do not want to. If I get pulled over and get a ticket, that's gonna undo all the money I done made, all the money that I'm gonna most likely make, all, you know, my entire day today in terms of door dashing. So yeah, I took that order. I didn't look at it as closely as I should have, so now I gotta deliver it.
Exit the traffic circle onto West Main Street, then turn right onto the ramp to Main Street. Turn right onto the ramp to Main Street, then merge onto US 31 North. In 50 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto the US 31 North ramp. Continue on US 31 North for 7 miles.
Yeah, this order is gonna go in. I'm driving into Westfield, so most likely my customer is gonna be in Westfield.
134. In half a mile, take exit 134. Take exit 134. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto East 191st Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 191st Street. In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on East 191st Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 191st Street. Continue on East 191st Street for 3/4 of a mile. Mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on East 191st Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 191st Street. Continue on East 191st Street for 2 miles. traffic circle, take the third exit onto Little Chicago Road. Exit the traffic circle onto Little Chicago Road. Continue on Little Chicago Road for 1.5 miles. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pine Knoll Boulevard. Take the next left onto Pine Knoll Boulevard, then turn left onto Gavin Avenue. Take the next left onto Gavin Avenue, then turn right onto Pine Hill Drive. Take the next right onto Pine Hill Drive, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll speak to you in a minute. Folks, I just picked up an order from Little Caesars Pizza. It's going to be a 14-minute drive. The order is 6.2 miles. The payout is $13. And to be completely honest with you people, this order would have been a better payout having Little Caesars been a little faster and got my order right. But for starters,
Head southeast toward Indiana 19 South.
For starters, it took them every bit of 5 minutes when I walked in for them to make my order. And then when they made my order, I looked at everything and they done messed up on it. So I had to So I had to give them back one of the pizzas for them to redo. So due to the timing in which it took me to get this order, the payout is not going to be as good as it would have been.
Take the next left onto Logan Street.
Oh, and by the way, I'm here in Noblesville, Indiana.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North 8th Street.
I decided to leave Carmel. Didn't want to stay in Carmel. I'd much rather work in I'd much rather dash in Noblesville than Carmel. So I'm here in Noblesville, and I'm gonna be here for the rest of my for the rest of my dash. I mean, I went on my app and DoorDash. The DoorDash app indicated that Noblesville was busy, and they suggested that I switch from where I was at earlier, which was the Carmel Westfield area, to being here in Noblesville. You know, obviously I jumped on that because unless you guys haven't guessed yet, I'm not a fan of Carmel. I mean, nothing against the people that live in Carmel. I mean, it's a beautiful city. It has a lot to offer. A lot of good people in Carmel, but like I said, when it comes to the law enforcement there, I'm just not feeling it.
Turn right onto North 8th Street.
I'm just not feeling it. And just to set the record straight, it's got absolutely nothing to do with race.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Cherry Street.
It's just the fact that in Carmel, if you even go 2 miles over the speed limit, they're going to be behind you, ready to pull you over.
Turn left onto Cherry Street, then turn right onto South 9th Street. Take the next right onto South 9th Street.
Oh, and just in case I didn't tell you, you might... Oh, I would have told you that. Never mind.
Continue on South 9th Street for half a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Christian Avenue. Take the next left onto Christian Avenue. In 300 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Greenfield Avenue. traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Greenfield Avenue. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on Greenfield Avenue. Exit the traffic circle onto Greenfield Avenue. Continue on Greenfield Avenue for 1.5 miles. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Maryland Road. Take the next right onto Maryland Road. Continue on Maryland Road for 3/4 of a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lindley Drive. Take the next left onto Lindley Drive, then turn right. right, then your destination will be on the right. Take the next right onto Clapboard Drive. In 600 feet, turn right onto Woods Drive. Take the next right onto Woods Drive, then turn right. Turn right.
Alright folks, I'll catch you later.
Take the next right onto East 141st Street. Take the next left. In 800 feet, your destination will be on the left. Take the next right onto Maze Drive, then turn right at Cupola Drive.
Alright folks, I'll catch you later. Hey folks, I just picked up an order from BJ's Brew House. And I got another order to pick up from Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. And then after I pick up those two orders, I'm going to deliver them. The total payout for these two orders is going to be $15. So the ice cream place is a minute away from here. And then after that, we'll get to the customers.
Take the next left, then turn left. Take the second left, then turn right.
Okay,
Take
I
the
see
next
it now.
right onto Cabela Parkway, Corporate Parkway, then turn right. In 500 feet, turn left. Take the next right, then turn left. Take the next left, then turn left.
Alright folks, y'all see that line? Now unless there's a way I can get in there, I'm gonna cancel that shit because I'm not waiting in no damn line. Yeah. It looks like everyone's outside in the line right there, so I'm gonna pull off to the side and cancel that because I'm not waiting in no line.
Your destination is on the left.
So we're gonna go ahead and cancel this real quick. So I'm gonna cut this off so I can cancel. Alright folks, when you look at my screen right here, I'm gonna select the ice cream place, and that's one I'm gonna cancel. Because I'm not waiting in no line. Now, okay. I thought that was the cancel button. I'm gonna click this off for a minute while I figure this out. I canceled the ice cream order. As you guys saw a minute ago, the line was way entirely too long. Now my customer from where I'm currently located is 12 minutes away. That's for the BJ Brew House order. So we're gonna go ahead and get that delivered. I was able to cancel the ice cream order. What I forgot to do earlier was I forgot to click the continue button on the ice cream order. So after I click the continue button,
In 500 feet, turn left onto Brooks School Road.
after I clicked the continue button, I was able to go through
Take the next left onto Brooks School Road.
I was able to go through all the proper procedures to cancel the ice cream order.
In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Brooks School Road.
Yeah, because I'm out. Because see, whenever you get an order like that to where the line is like super long, I mean, I don't care. I mean, most likely there's not going to be a payout that DoorDash is going to offer that's going to make it worth your while to wait in the line that long for an order. So whenever you get an order, whenever you go to a place like that and you see the line is that long, just go ahead and cancel and keep it pushing.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Brooks School Road.
Because I could have been off in that line for a half hour. I mean, I could tell by how long the line was, it definitely would have been longer than 5 minutes. I mean, oftentimes I might be a little nice, like maybe too nice and wait longer than that 5-minute time limit. But I could just tell by looking at that line that I would have been there for a minute and some seconds. And on top of that, I have another customer's order in the car, which is hot. And even though I do have it in a hot bag, I still don't want their food to get cold.
traffic circle, take the third exit onto Fall Creek Road. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Bridgewater Road. Turn right onto Bridgewater Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Island Drive. Take the next left onto Island Drive. In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Alright folks, I'll catch you in a
You have
minute.
arrived.
Alright folks, I just got the last order delivered. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little treat. Maybe some of you younger folks that might be watching this channel, I'm gonna kind of drive around for a second around. I don't got no orders in my car, so I'm gonna drive around for a hot
Take the next right onto Bridgewater Road.
I'm gonna drive around for a hot second to show you guys around a little bit. It's not gonna be a super long video. It's just gonna be a and try to ignore my GPS. Don't just ignore it.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn. Make a U-turn.
In fact, I'm gonna cut it down. I mean, I'm thinking maybe some of you younger folks that don't know what you want to do in life, you're lost. Maybe you're one of those nerds in school that get picked on a lot because you love to study. You know, you're not into sports, you're into science, you're into the medical field. Well, I got me a new order here, so it's going to take me 3.2 miles for $8. So I'm going to have to take a U-turn right here so we can go pick up this order. I was just down this street. So yeah, we're going to just take a U-turn and keep it pushing. I wanted to show you guys the community, but I got work to do. I got an order I got to pick up. I got to make that money. People got to get that. People got to eat around here. But yeah, I just wanted to do a real quick video of this neighborhood, just kind of like I was getting ready to say before that order came up. For those of you that might be doing good in school and you find it hard to stay doing good, you find it hard to stay motivated because you got other students picking on you because you're the nerd, you're the geek or whatever. You're the individual that's not into sports. You're into maybe stuff that's health related, or you might be into science. So for all of you, this is what this short part of the video is going to be for. It's for all of you. Hopefully this little drive will motivate you to stay in school, stay doing good, stay motivated, stay away from people that are negative. I mean, I understand it's easier said than done, but you know, if you can just in the back of your mind vision this type of neighborhood. Now granted, not all of you are going to want to live like this, but for those of you that dream of living like this, just keep this image in the back of your mind. Although most of you that watch the channel are my age, in your mid-40s, I guess this video is for those of you that have teenage sons and daughters that maybe they come home crying because they got picked on by other students. Because, you know, like I said a second ago, they're the nerd, the geek, they're in the science, they're in the health, as opposed to being in the sports. So you parents that watch my channel, that got teenagers, you can show your kids this particular video, which hopefully will motivate them to stay in school and do good, and just ignore all the ignoramus students that they had the unfortune of having to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Alright folks, I'm going to cut this off and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Folks, I just picked up an order for Dairy Queen going 5.8 miles. $8 order. So we're going to go ahead and get this done.
In 300 feet, turn right toward Olympia Drive. Take the next right toward Olympia Drive, then turn right onto Olympia Drive. Take the next right onto Olympia Drive, then turn left onto East 96th Street. Take the next left onto East 96th Street. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Fall Creek Road. Exit the traffic circle onto Fall Creek Road. Continue on Fall Creek Road for 1.5 miles. In 1/4 mile, at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Fall Creek Road. In 1/4 mile, slight right onto North 700 West, North Carroll Road. Slight right onto North 700 West, North Carroll Road. Continue on North 700 West for 2 miles.
Alright folks, we're getting ready to enter in the city of Lawrence. So our customer will be here in the city of Lawrence. Now, before I came into Lawrence, I was now at this point I'm working out of Fishers and Noblesville. So anywhere in the Fishers / Noblesville, I guess you can say / far northeast Marion County area is what I'm currently working out of.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East 79th Street. Take the next right onto Alamosa Lane, then turn left onto Kersey Drive. Take the next left onto Kersey Drive. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto East 79th Street. Take the next right onto East 79th Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Winding Creek Place. Take the next left onto Winding Creek Place. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Winding Creek Circle. Take the next right onto Winding Creek Circle, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll catch you in a minute.
Your destination is on the right.
Folks, I got 2 more orders from Papa John's Pizza, totaling $20. The first customer is 2.8 miles away.
Head south toward East 116th Street.
And I believe the other customer is well, I forgot. Don't make me lie. The first customer is 2.7 miles away. So we're going to get that customer, and then we'll get the other customer as normal. And then after the next customer, after the second customer, I'm done for the night. It's dark outside, and quite frankly, I hate delivering food at night because it's much harder to see the addresses. And plus out here you got a lot of people.
Turn left onto East 116th Street.
I mean, I just feel, for me anyways, it's a little harder to dash when it's nighttime because it's harder to see people's addresses. And many of these streets here in Indiana are not all that well lit. So, you know, there's certain roads that what I'm looking for could be difficult to find because it's dark. So that, and to be quite frank, I'm getting a little tired. I'm ready to go and relax for the rest of the night. Grab me a bite to eat.
In half a mile, turn right onto Hague Road.
Yeah, I'm ready to sit down and relax. Grab me a little something to eat.
Take the second right onto Hague Road. Continue on Hague Road for 1 mile.
Yeah, I might try getting up a little earlier and dashing to where I get a little bit more daylight time in. That way when it gets dark out, I can hang it up and go home for the night. I don't really like driving at night, I really don't. Especially if I gotta go into an apartment complex. Now today, thank God I'm in the suburbs, I'm not in the hood. But even in the burbs, driving at night like this, I don't like it. So yeah, I got these 2 deliveries to make, and then after I make these 2 deliveries, I'm done for the night.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East 106th Street. Turn left onto East 106th Street. Continue on East 106th Street for half a mile. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the 3rd exit onto Lantern Road. Exit the traffic circle onto Lantern Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Lantern Woods Boulevard. Turn left onto Lantern Woods Boulevard. In 500 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto North Cabana Drive. Turn left, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right.
All right, folks, I'll be back.
Contact.
All right, folks, I got my last customer to deliver to. They are 6 minutes away from where I'm currently at. That's 3.5 miles.
In 200 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Lantern Woods Boulevard. In 600 feet, turn right onto Lantern Road. Turn right onto Lantern Road. In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the third exit onto East 106th Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 106th Street. Make a U-turn. In 300 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto East 106th Street. In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto the Indiana 37 North ramp. Exit the traffic circle onto the ramp. In 1,000 feet at the traffic circle, take the 4th exit and stay on East 106th Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 106th Street, then use the right lane to take the ramp to Indiana 37 North. Use the right lane to take the ramp to Indiana 37 North. Continue for 3/4 of a mile. In a 1/4 mile, keep left, follow signs for Indiana 37 North. Keep left. Continue for 1 mile. In a 1/4 mile, take the exit. Take the exit. In 1,000 feet at the traffic circle, take the 1st exit onto East 126th Street. Exit the traffic circle onto East 126th Street. In 600 feet at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on East 126th Street. In 800 feet, turn left onto Bruden Street. Turn left onto Bruden Street, then turn left onto Ladson Street. next left onto Ladson Street, then your destination will be on the right.
All right, folks. Thanks for coming along with me for another dash. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a blessed one.